I've been getting into some of the glam stuff recently, and it's incredible. It's real uplifting, fun music.
Yeah,
played by geezers. You know what I mean? Like
it was party
bruisers.
music.
Yeah,
it was sort of like the sound of the geezer, wasn't it? Even the dance in the hair, and it was funny that they were dabbling in androgyny.
Yeah, makeup, all the makeup.
A year before they'd have been horrified, presumably.
Yeah. I think there always is a leader person in that. So with Bowie, even the people who are in the Spiders from Mars, Trevor and Mick and all that, you can tell they're not that comfortable with this stuff.
We've got to wear makeup.
Yeah, we've got to wear makeup. I'm going to put my arm around you. I'm not sure about it, but I'm going to do it. But they just go along with it. Same with punk rock. I was looking at a picture of the Sex Pistols the other day, and we have an idea of punk rock as this year zero.
Yeah.
But actually, apart from Johnny Rotten, who looks brilliant, I think.
And he actually looks like early boy with the orange hair.
Yeah, he looks incredible. But you know, Paul Cook and Steve Jones, they're just ordinary-looking blokes with mullets.
Yeah, two guys in a booze who want to play music.
Entirely, yeah.
I mean, the real intellectual side of punk was really Johnny and Joe Strummer, probably.
Joe Strummer,
the rest didn't have a great deal to say for themselves. It was
actually,
all kind of spitting and shouting, really.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. Although, actually, also when you see pictures of the Clash...
The Clash did look amazing.
You do think they look amazing. Yeah. They weren't just these sort of blokes who were just ripping the place up. Yeah. They also looked fantastic.
Yeah.
Also, the thing about punk is that it's a bit ambiguous in that it was sort of anything goes. It was anti-anything. So it was mixed in with, like... zips and two fingers and a swastika because they just wanted to piss off the establishment. And of course that picked up the wrong vibe. So then they had fascists following them, and it wasn't meant to. It was never meant to be that. It was meant to be
just a big fuck off.
All the iconography into a bucket, and let's not. I mean, basically, it was let's not be Yes and Genesis.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, I remember you liking punk because thank fuck for that. I don't want any more prog. It really was.
Although I then got very into Genesis just at that point in time.
Well,
that was quite difficult for me. I had to keep that quiet.
I've got into Genesis' first album recently.
Genesis, I love Genesis.
Yeah.
I've been out as a Genesis fan for a while.
Have you?
And basically everything from early Gabriel era to the second Phil Collins album.
I love Peter Gabriel,
brilliant.
of course, but I can't get into
Genesis.
all the scribbles and squonks and weird sort of fairy
but the
tale.
thing about Genesis is, and actually this brings us back to something we talked about in the last podcast I'd like to ask you about, is the reason I love Genesis is I don't like prog very much because I don't like all that pissing about with instruments, but I think underneath all that with Genesis, which is the only one, there's really beautiful songs, really brilliant melodies.
Oh, a tune will always be out. A tune.
Yeah, but only Genesis do that. The rest
I
of them
like
do...
hymns. I like hymns that talk about God and Jesus because the tunes are good.